Hey there guys, welcome back, Ricky here. Happy 2018, it is so good to be back, and my family and I took a little trip up to the San Francisco Bay Area over Christmas, and we came back just a couple nights ago, and I'm a little tired and a little, tired and exhausted. I love seeing family, but man, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. Anyways, I'm going to start this year off with a very unusual unboxing, and a box here has just arrived yesterday, and I need to give you guys a really quick backstory of this box for you guys to really understand what it is. I actually don't know what's in here, okay? But about a week and a half ago, I had a gentleman from Japan reach out to me, and let's just call him Professor X, okay? Anyways, he reached out to me on YouTube and says, hey, I want to talk to you. I am a business person in Japan, and I really like what you do. So anyways, we hopped on a Skype call. And it was a really pleasant conversation. It was about a half an hour long, and during the call, we just talked about my channel, how I got started, what my plans are for the channel, and all that good stuff. I really don't know a whole lot about Professor X, and I just know that he's a businessman, and that's that's all I know. Really friendly guy, and kind of fast forward towards the end of the conversation. He says, I would like to work with you on some knife projects. I said, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, what are you thinking about? He just says, well, I want you to grow your channel a little bit bigger. And, if you get to 100,000 subscribers, we can talk about making a knife, and I will pay for all of the R&D. I said, okay, well, that sounds actually pretty intriguing. So 100,000 subscribers, huh? Okay, I'm almost halfway there. My channel is under 40,000 subscribers at this point. But he says, no, I'm serious. I really want to make a knife brand with you, and I will be willing to pay for everything. I really believe in what you're doing. I said, okay, cool. So I said, all right, well, if that's the case, when I get to 100,000 subscribers, I will wait for your call. I'm really thinking nothing's gonna happen, and I still think nothing's gonna happen. So at the end of the conversation, he said to me something very interesting, something no one has ever said to me before. He says, I want to send you a gift. I said, okay. And I'm thinking like, well, what is he going to send me? Is he just going to pick a gift and he's going to send it to me and whatever? He goes, what would you like me to send you? So this is where things get really bizarre. I said, what do you mean, what would I like you to send me? He says, no, yeah, what would you like me to send you? He says, I have lots of business connections. I can probably send you something very special if you like. At the time of the conversation, I was actually standing right here with my laptop, and so we're Skyping on with my laptop. And I happened to look up at my, I have a shelving unit right behind the camera, about 7 feet away. And I'm looking up there, I'm like, what do I need? Like, I mean, I don't want anything, I don't need anything. And I'm looking at my knives, and so I see the box that's holding the Masamoto KS. I said, I don't think you can do this, but Masamoto, makes one of my favorite knives. It's the Masamoto KS, and it's been out of stock, I think out of production or out of stock with retailers all around the world for the last 2 years. So I said, if you can grab me one of those, that'd be an awesome gift. Because I have one, but I wouldn't mind having another one. I love that knife. And he said, I know Masamoto. So I said, you know Masamoto? He goes, yes, I know Masamoto. So that's all he said. He said, I will see what I can do. So he says, give me your shipping address and I will ship you something. So that's the backstory of this box right here. So now I have to do the appropriate thing and open it up and see what's inside of it. It's a little big for a Masamoto KS. So, I don't know what's in it. Be cool if it was a Masamoto KS, but anyways, it's like 7-8 pounds, so I don't think it's a Masamoto KS. Anyways, let's get this thing opened and check it out and see what we have for the first unboxing unveiling of 2018. Alright, here's my butter knife. I've sharpened this thing recently, so I'm gonna post a video of me sharpening, turning a butter knife into my box opener. This might be my official box opener for perfection. So I've got my official brick, and maybe I'll have an official box opener at this point. So we got my post info here. Oh, okay, interesting. It's a flap like over the top of the box. Okay, let's see what we got. I have some packing paper, cardboard, and we have a box. We have 2 boxes. So, 2 boxes. Don't know what's in them. Okay, I'm actually almost afraid to open the boxes right now. Because I think I know what they are. And I'm hoping they are what I think they are, but I'm not sure. And I'm afraid I'll be disappointed if I open the box and it's not what I think it is. But let's open one first. See, my hands are trembling right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous about opening this box? Okay. Okay, I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what I think I see, but I don't know if I'm really, like, sure. I don't know if this is actually gonna happen or not. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I really hope I am dreaming at this point, or I hope I'm not dreaming, but this is a KS box. This is what the Masamoto KS is coming. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this box, and I have another box right here. Okay, I need to stop talking for a second and just... I need to stop. Okay. This has got to be a joke of some sort. There's a KS. This is a KS. Oh my goodness. This is the most sought after knife, like, in the history of knives. I mean, everyone on my channel who has seen my review of this knife have been asking me, where can I get one? And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I've got 10 of them sitting right here. Like, I don't know how this is possible. And I mean, literally just a few days ago, somebody asked me about a KS, and I went on Korin's website and all the other, you know, big knife retailers that sell the KS or have retailed the KS at some point, and most of them even have taken them off their sites. But I've got a KS. I'm holding a KS right now. Like, you guys, my hands are trembling. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is a KS, guys. This is a real Masamoto White No. 2 KS. I mean, holy smokes. Okay, that's one KS. I'm gonna open another box to see if it really is a KS. Okay. Stay calm. Let's see here. This is not a joke. I've got 5. I mean, I think there are other KSs in here, but I've got 2 KSs that I'm holding right now. And it's... Okay. Let's see here. I need to just revel in this moment for a second. Okay, I'm gonna put this box aside. I'm gonna see if I really do have more KSs in here, because this is unbelievable. Like, okay. Here it is. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why I'm sent 10 KSs. I mean, I thought Professor X was joking around. I really did not think he was gonna send me 10 of these. And I've got 10, or I'm pretty sure there are other KSs in here as well. Let me just make sure. I've got to make sure these are all KSs. I'm just gonna pick random boxes Yep, that's a KS. And let's see if this is a KS. And that's a KS. So I'm gonna stop unboxing the knives because I kind of don't know what to do at this point. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I've got 5 KS's right here, and I have never thought I would be holding like another. I thought KS's were like out of stock forever, and I have 10 of them right here. Okay, so maybe Professor X is not kidding around. Maybe he really does want to start a relationship with me at some point, and maybe he really is serious about, you know, branding a knife or paying for the R&D of my new knife if I can hit 100,000 subscribers. I don't know if I can get to 100,000 subscribers in any time soon. I don't think I will, but you never know. But I don't know what to do with these knives at this point. And I'm still in shock. If you guys can't tell, here are my hands. You can definitely tell that they're shaking a little bit. I've got a nervous sweat happening right now because, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know if these were for me to just use. I mean, 2 would be more than enough for anybody, but I've got 10. Maybe I'll give a couple of away. I don't know. A thumbs up if you guys think that I should give some of these away. Or leave a comment. What do you guys want me to do with these? I mean, obviously, I'm going to do some cut tests, some sharpening tests, sharpening demos with them. That was my knee that you guys just heard, by the way. I will do sharpening videos with them. I'll do a whole bunch of things with them. For those who don't know what the KS is, let me just do a really quick rundown of what they are. The KS is the most sought after, most talked about knife in the Japanese knife world. I don't know, in the last 2 decades or so. Everybody wants one of these. Everyone loves them. Every single person I have spoken to who has one loves them. And for the last 2 years, from my understanding, I don't know what happened with Masamoto, but they pretty much stopped production of the KSs altogether. Or my KS arrived at the beginning of 2016. That was one of my first Japanese knives that I purchased. And since then, I have been looking for them. I actually had 2 at one point. I bought 2 so that I can do my sharpening videos with them back on Ricky Tran. And if you guys watch some of my old videos that were uploaded to this channel, you do see a couple of Masamoto's KSs there. And I have been looking for these forever. And so literally for the last 1.5 years, for me looking for them, I have not seen any of them in stock at all. And I get a mysterious phone call or mysterious chat Skype session with Mr. Professor X, and a 1.5 weeks later, these arrive at my door. So that's all I can tell you about Masamoto's or the KS's. But in terms of what they are made of a white No. 2 carbon steel. They are a beautiful, beautiful knife. They are designed after the French sabatiers, and so their cutting profiles are really fantastic for slicers. These are 200. I think they are rated at 240, but I think if you actually measure them out, they're closer to 250, 260 millimeters or so. But a fantastic, fantastic knife. I love my KS. I don't use it very often because I only have one, and I just, I prize that knife very much. I don't want to scratch it. I don't want to use it up. I should use it because I really love using it. But now that I have more than one, I can actually do some sharpening videos and tutorials and more demos with this knife. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I can do with this thing as I'm talking to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so so that's the Masamoto KS. You've got a D-shaped handle with a I guess it's called blonde buffalo horn ferrules. So very pretty. I mean, just very handsome. I think it's a really good looking knife. Pretty much all of the Masamotos I've seen on the web are all advertised with a black buffalo horn ferrule, which looks okay. It just looks like a standard Japanese knife or a standard traditional Japanese knife, but having the blonde actually looks really nice. My KS that I have for the last 1.5 years, or I guess almost 2 years now, 1.5 years, is also a blonde ferrule. So I really appreciate them. I'm still trying to figure out if this is actually real or not. These are real KSs. They are real KSs. They are exactly what I have. Mine's a little bit dirtier, but the polish in these things, you have a perfectly round polish on the spine. You've got a really nice thin blade. And these are all white number 2, so these are high carbon steels. They sharpen really well, they keep a really good edge. I mean, the KS's are just amazing knives. So if you guys have never seen them, for those who are looking for one, you know, hopefully you guys can find one at some point. Maybe it means that these are back in stock, I don't know, or back in production. I don't know if these were a part of a private collection somewhere. Yeah, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions about, you know, where these come from. These aren't from any retailer in the US, I can tell you that. The box, I mean, that EMS Japan Post came from Japan. Oh, okay, but so that is the KS. That's technically what the KS's are. They are one of my favorite knives, and you guys are probably wondering, why didn't I include the KS in my top 2017 knives video? The reason being is because you couldn't buy them, and I didn't want to put a knife into a video where you guys can't buy the knives afterwards. So, you know, that's part of why I didn't do it. But if it was still in the retail shops in 2017, the KS definitely would have been my top pick, one of my top picks at least. And I love this knife. I've always enjoyed the KS's. But yeah, so this video is kind of getting long. I didn't think it was going to be this long. I thought it was going to be a quick unboxing, and I honestly didn't know what was going to be in the box, but I got 10 KS's. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I need to figure something out. I'm definitely gonna save a couple for myself and figure out what to do with the rest. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Giveaways, sell some, donate the money to charity, whatever it is. Let me know what your thoughts are on what I should do with these KS's, because I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your reactions, because if your reaction is anything close to mine, you guys are probably trembling trying to type on your keyboards, because I can't believe I got these KS's here. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't like, I can just stop like my YouTube channel. I've said this many times before, but I can stop at this point because I've never thought I would receive this many. I would never think I would be gifted a KS. Then I've got these here. So okay, I think that is it. I think that's enough for today's video. I've just got to stop. I'm gonna pack these away, put them in a vault, because I'm gonna have a big target on my home. The whole world's gonna want to come and get these. So I'm gonna bring these to the bank and lock them up somewhere, because this is like these knives are too valuable to be here in my home. Wow, holy smokes! I got 10 KS's.